What is going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. Happy Saturday. I have my Saturday co-host. He's come the last several Saturdays, so I didn't want to leave him out. Almost did, but my wife reminded me that I needed my co-host. Lavin. Very windy, so hopefully this recording comes out okay for you guys. But I wanted to quickly touch on different lead sources for painting companies and what, basically how you handle those sources differently, right? Because a lead that comes through your website is not the same, should not really be handled exactly the same as a lead that comes through HomeAdvisor, as a lead that comes through Google Ads. They're all different lead sources, and what does that mean for you, right? Because if you can fully understand the difference in the lead sources, then you can increase basically your conversion rate. You can turn a higher percentage of these leads into profitable paint jobs. And ultimately, that's what we care about. Leads by themselves don't matter. We're trying to get profitable paint jobs. So we talk a lot. Painter Marketing Pros runs a marketing series with the PCA, Learn, Do, Grow, Marketing for Painters. And we talk a lot about the importance of having a multi-pronged strategy, right? Of kind of this digital dominance method of being everywhere your prospects are looking, because different people come through different channels. Different people respond to different mediums. And then also this idea that painting is a want, not a need. And so you really want to get in front of your prospects, your wealthy homeowners, disposable income, wanting to pay for quality. You want to get ahead of them and in front of them multiple times, right? That kind of repeated exposure. Coca-Cola has billboards and Super Bowl commercials and everything, not because they want you to go buy Coke right then, they just want to stay in your mind, right? So kind of a similar concept. But when you have a lead come through, the highest quality lead that you ever... Evan, do you have something to say, baby? Am I messing this up? Lavin's not happy. So the highest quality lead you're ever going to get is a repeat customer or a referral, right? And that's kind of surprising to some people that I say that, because we specialize in generating, quote unquote, cold leads, expanding beyond your immediate social circle or their social circle. But that's the highest quality lead that you'll ever get for a painting company. So this idea of growing through word of mouth is great. The next highest quality lead that you're going to get is through SEO, search engine optimization. So showing up at the top of Google organically. That's your next highest quality lead, because it's Google sort of tacitly recommending you. When someone searches for the best painter near them, or cabinet painter, or house painter near me, house painter Nashville, you showing up in the number one spot organically, and you showing up in Google Maps, in the map pack, the 3-pack at the top, that's Google essentially saying, we vetted this company, we know their internet presence all around, we know their reviews, and they're a reputable option, right? So that's pretty good. Kind of going off of SEO, then you get in more into paid advertising, right? Into Facebook ads, into Google ads. You get into pay-per-lead sources, right? HomeAdvisor, Thumbtack, CraftJack, right? You get into Yelp, things like that. So however these leads are kind of coming in, they're different leads. Someone that comes through HomeAdvisor, for example, speed to response, speed to providing the estimate, being super professional, that's key. Right? You're also going to get tire kickers who come through HomeAdvisor. It's just, it's part of that process, unfortunately. Those leads are not typically the best. But having that speed to response, you can make something like that work. I think he's agreeing with me. Someone who comes through SEO, through your website, who Google basically tacitly recommended, speed to response is still important, but you're not fighting with 10 other contractors, right? So it's more about that professional demeanor. It's not as well, you need to schedule the estimate today, and you need to be the first one out there to make sure you close that job. That one is more about being fast. Always being fast matters, but having a professional demeanor, right? Making sure that you're sending over reviews and testimonials, before and after photos, making sure that they're getting to know you even a little bit more than they already do, right? And then Facebook ads, if you're running Google pay-per-click ads, again, it is going to be still the speed of the response, but those leads are yours. It's not the 10 I know they say they don't send to 10, but let's say 6 painting companies that maybe HomeAdvisor just sent it to, right? It's yours. So understanding how these leads vary, not relying on one single lead source, not saying, well, we use Yelp or we use HomeAdvisor, so that's what we do. That's fine, but if you want to grow really big, you have to touch different people in different ways. And those prospects, those leads are not going to be the same people who come through the same channels, right? And they don't come pre-positioned the same way. Someone who comes through a HomeAdvisor or CraftJack is not positioned at all. They're just looking for a painter. They didn't choose you. That is about as low quality lead as you can get. So how you need to chase that, how you need to follow up on that is different from someone who comes through SEO or comes through a referral or sees a Facebook ad or a Google ad with a compelling offer and opts in. Anyways, I could go on for a long time. I think I kind of already did. Lavin's gotten a little more active today. Always feel free to reach out for any questions, clarifications. Running a Painter Marketing Mastermind podcast, so I'm going to be focusing more on kind of the channels that million-plus painting companies are using, what they're finding most effective. Should be a lot of good stuff. But anyways, happy Saturday. Hope you guys have a great weekend.